Okay, good morning. Welcome to the stream. So, who are we gonna watch today? Not many good options. Still watching Gene Tech for any potential dips. So, Gene Tech for any potential dips. Um, Hoover and Paragon as well. Maybe not Paragon anymore lah, at this point. To see who comes up today. There's not many good options to watch for the morning. Maybe White Tech. Two two limit ups. So two limit ups in a row. Put an alert here in case it starts to sell off. Other than that, you're gonna wait and see who could be moving today. Gloves came up a bit. Interesting. Sun came up. See what Gene Tech has to offer again today. So nothing's happening so far. Gotta keep waiting. Keep waiting. Oops. Just keep waiting. Some sort of action. Seems like I'm just trying to figure out why Top Glove has so much volume today. It's already up 5 million shares. I wonder how the short sellers are dealing with their short position on the top glove specifically. Anyways, let's see who's on the top gainer list today. Uzma, 2 million volume. DNX again on the list. Let's have a look at Dayang as well. So Uzma just gaps up, but not much structure here. The next as well. Hard for me to trade this stock because there's not much clear momentum. Similar. It's very hard to play these kind of very slow moving stocks. Goes up only like 4 cents. Top glove pushing up more. 615, 616. Oh, Hoover is up, man. What happened here? Damn, dude. Look at Hoover. Ooh, man. Hoover's up to $2. Just like that. High of day 204. I think Hoover's been getting quite extended. Yep. Lots of big green candles. Any particular reason? Not sure. So Paragon not getting the same amount of volume as Hoover. $2 on Hoover. So let's see how far it pulls back. So MSC. What's MSC? Oh. Supermax? What is Supermax doing? Why did Supermax touch my alert? What? Oh, right, okay. I forgot I sent alert when I was filming the TradingView video. MSC, possible to watch. I'm just gonna leave you on the side first. Hoover, Supermax, and Top Glove. Seems like the gloves are pulling in the volume today. So how are the all the small caps as well? Shooting up. Supermax orders, Supermax. So it touched, after it broke $6, it just started to go up. Okay. Well, we'll see if they can build into the breakout setup. Hoover looks good, so for now, see if there's any support anywhere. 186 looks like a decent support. It's floating at 191. What's 186? Down here. Yep, it's fine. Volume seems to be dying off already. Half the day is 204. Set my alerts. So I'm still interested in gene tech in case it starts to dip. Interested in probably a 540 or 510, 515 region. But we'll see. We'll see how hard it can dip first. See, even though it came down to the 560s yesterday, the sell-off wasn't strong enough, so I decided not to pick it up. This was nice. This was a big sell-off. I mean, it doesn't look big, but if you look into it, it's a 30-cent drop in 3 candles. Almost 5% in 3 candles. So, Hoover continuing its sell-off. How hard can you dip? If you look at the buy orders, right, it can go down all the way to 170 in an instant. Okay, so first retracement or the first sell-off as expected. Data prep holdings. RUBEREX is moving to the top of the list already. Ooh, this move is so nice. Look at it. This is the type of move I like to see. Very, very, very clear momentum. Very obvious. Very nice candle charts. What is this? Such a big move. So it has a history of running. This was when March 17th. Quite long ago, but still okay. Potential resistance clearly up here, probably up here somewhere as well. 27 cents. So this could be a nice play if it can start to retrace and consolidate. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. What's the high of the day? High of the day, 510. It's gonna be quite a bit of resistance up here, 520 though. I'm going to go. Let's go. Let's have a look at KB. So adjusted already. UWC price adjusted for the stock split. Draw a few basic support and resistance lines just to get a good gauge. Something like that. Yep. How's the daily? Not bad. Quite up. Could we see a dip? Probably won't be so strong, I'd say. 510 is the breakout level, but 520 has quite a bit of resistance. And it's not really consolidating, it's just straight, like, V-shaped recovery, which I don't like. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna touch MSC smelting. $6 million volume yesterday. How did it go? Yep, doesn't look great for now. So I'm just gonna put it on the side until it pops out on my screener. Anything else interesting? Kananga. Nope. Okay, let's focus on a few tickers now. Let's see. Definitely interested in data prep, but I want to see it go sideways for a while. So maybe I want to see it reject 510. Maybe reject 510, consolidate around 49.5 or 50 cents, and then try again. A lot of volume on this stock. Oh, there we go. Can we see maybe a dip down to 540? Looks possible. Big sell order at 560, which is probably gonna cause a bit of selling. Oh no. Someone is trying to clear a big size position. So let's watch for 550 break down to 540, 542. Come on, let's see some selling. I want to see some selling coming. But candles aren't really that nice now. Not gonna lie. Not really digging what it looks like right now. So dip wasn't big enough. Not gonna. Paragon is dropping as well. Let's give it a look. But this is too light as well. So not really interested. Supermax looks like it's building quite a decent breakout pattern, breakout structure. Oops. So if it starts to go, I might try to jump into one of the small caps. So quite a few potential plays, even though the volume is quite light today. Most of the volume focused on gloves, it seems. Can we trust the gloves? Never, man. I mean, buying a breakout on extremely downtrending stock is generally riskier. I mean, look at the trend. It's just going downwards. If the volume comes in, then might give it a shot. Probably won't touch Top Glove or Supermax because the fees are way too high. So I might just try and catch the movement on the small caps. Well, it's not small anymore lah, but you get what I mean. So GeneTech doesn't look like it's holding any of its gains at all. So let's see if we can continue falling. The structure is quite ugly, so I kind of want to see an even bigger drop, possibly all the way to like 530s. Even though the 540s look like there's quite a strong support. I mean, it held it quite well before. And you have to learn how to differentiate between a gradual downtrend versus a panic sell. So this looks more like a downtrend rather than a panic. There's no big volume candles, no big red candles. People are trying to pick it up, but not enough to push it back up. So looks like a very, very slow downtrend. Even if it's just a short term. So all the gloves topping the top gainers of the day. Lion Industry top loser. So see, it's perking up a bit. What is okay? Let me see if there's any like major resistance points. Oh my god, look at them. It's so sad to see, but it's very hard to identify resistance points around here. Very, very hard. What's the top? What's the high of the day? 274. So Supermax is pushing up already. Hard to play Supermax, but maybe we can try and look for something on comfort instead. 274 is the high, but 275 has quite a bit of resistance. See if we have any other better options. What's the high right here? 219. So Care plus 219, 220, 222. A lot of resistance as well. RUBEREX. RUBEREX seems the most balanced, so to say, in terms of orders. But if I can't find any perfect entries, then probably will sit out. So Supermax popping is day high 606. So very strong support, very, very strong support. Let's watch comfort and see. 274 is the zone to watch, but I'm not very confident in this because it's gloves, but I might give it a shot. So first retracement, let's see if we can push through to get 2 screens up. This is where I usually get my 2 screens up when I'm playing gloves and I'm playing off of different glove stocks. So if I'm playing comfort but also depending on Supermax, then I'll open 2 charts to just keep track. Wrong one. Wow, GeneTech suddenly shot all the way up. What? And back down it goes. So, comfort, Supermax. See how the others are doing. Care plus, pushing or not pushing already. RUBEREX. Also can 150, is it? 150. Comfort is quite low volume. So it's slowing down quite a bit. You're waiting for RUBEREX. Interesting. In my eyes, they're all the same. Just comes down to which one you pick already. Not perfect. We're just waiting right now for any moves from Supermax. Will it continue pushing through 609 and 610? That is the $1,000,000 question. Hoover seems to want to shoot back up. Hoover isn't. Okay, now we just wait. Wait to see how Supermax will react. So, okay, I jumped into RUBEREX 150 on the Supermax break right here. So let's see how far this can go. Looking for at least 155, 156, 157. That will be the ideal push. So it's still rejecting back to 610. So Supermax needs to break through 612 in order for us to continue the push up. So let's see how this goes. How far can Supermax go, and how much can RUBEREX follow? I think the issue here is that you never hit the like button. If we get 7 likes, RUBEREX will go up to 160, and we'll all be happy. It's still grinding up. So let's see if RUBEREX can pull the same level. Ooh, a bit of rejection, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold and wait. If I lose, I lose. It's fine. I didn't buy in too big, so it's okay. Bit of rejection right here. So 615 is the next level for Supermax to retest. So this is what I mean by when you trade gloves, you're trading the whole industry. You have to take into account how others are moving as well, because most of them will move in tandem. Especially Supermax or Top Glove, most of the glove stocks will follow this movement. Generally lah. Doesn't have to. I've encountered times where Supermax or Top Glove shot up, but I was in comfort and it crashed all the way down. Well, there's no guarantee, but this is just how I would trade the glove stocks. HB Glob. Okay, let's have a look. What's HB Glob? Nah. It's so slow, man. Bruh. I hate when stocks just take their own sweet time to slowly grind up. I hate playing stocks like this, but I mean, we're in it already, so. To see how far this will take us. So I'm currently in RUBEREX 150 because I missed the Comfort 274 entry. Next best thing 151. I mean 150 on RUBEREX. A lot of resistance on the way up. 155 seems like it's the biggest one. 151, 155. 151 is growing quite a bit of resistance. How is Supermax doing? Supermax getting a lot of resistance up as well. 615. So I'm just gonna hold until it hits my stop out. No rush. I didn't buy in much lah. So it won't hinder my other trades as well. So anything new? ES Ceramics on the top now. HLT, GDB, most with low volume looks like. Okay, let's look at MSC again. What? Let's see. So looks like RUBEREX is breaking down already. So RUBEREX giving us a bit of a grind. Dropping back down below 150. So based on orders, right, looks like Supermax is hitting its resistance already, and I won't be surprised to start seeing it either flatline or start to sell off at least a bit. But you never know with gloves where a sudden surge of volume might just come in. But I'm not banking on that. I'm just still playing to my strat. So as long as it holds above my risk level, there's no need to sell. No need to sell based on what you think is gonna happen. Oops, was muted this whole time. Lol. So just slowly waiting. Slowly waiting. So we need to see Supermax start to show us increasing volume again. Some kind of increasing volume with bigger green candles. So it's more and more selling coming in. Most likely gonna be a stop. Most likely gonna stop out on this trade lah. GeneTech always does what? Yeah, I mean, whatever lah. You can't predict all this. You can't predict moves like this. It just happens. All these kind of choppy, random moves, right? So just don't need to bother catching this kind of nonsense. Either wait for it to shoot up and try to catch that, or wait for it to dip hard. So RUBEREX looking like a most likely gonna be a stop out soon. So Supermax just completely waiting for Supermax really. Okay, I'm out. Stopping out. Small loss. Probably about $1,000 loss. Maybe after fees about 1,003. Not the end of the world lah. If it shoots back up, then sure, okay. But got baited again then. But it's okay. Control my loss. Small loss. Now data prep selling off a bit more than I like. But if it can push back up later on, still potential play. Still a decent potential play. Wow, these breakouts. I mean, this wasn't a perfect breakout either lah. Just I was banking on Supermax taking us up quite a few notches. Could they be forming a second setup? You mean GeneTech? I don't even see the first setup, my friend. So there's no way it's forming a second. No way it's forming the second structure, if that's what you mean. Loves that, I don't know. Maybe, possibly. This could be the retracement, and this could be the retracement into the consolidation up. You can only watch and see. I probably won't jump in on the second round. And as usual, if I don't jump in, most likely it's just gonna rocket all the way to the moon. Well, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna stick to strat for now. And if I see that I need to do any changes, I'll do it at the end of the month. Don't want to make any decisions on the fly. So it looks like gloves are getting most of the attention today. Ralco is pushing up as well. Everything else very mellow. RUBEREX possibly touching 150 again after we stopped out. Right as we stopped out. Ralco. Nope. So. Okay, so Hoover has quite a bit of buying interest, but just the structure itself is so choppy, up down, missing candles here and there. So don't think I'll be interested in. I mean, it could still be a play, but I am interested in the downside as well. Put an alert there. Data prep probably the best candidate we have for now for any potential breakouts, but we are going to face some resistance right after the breakout zone. 51 to 52 cents could be a challenge. I'm just gonna watch the gloves. Not really keen on buying in anymore. I mean, I really didn't expect it to shoot up, so I just wanted to give it a test, haven't touched gloves in a long while. So I'm gonna close RUBEREX. Just gonna watch Supermax on the side. If it pushes up, then good. But we know gloves. It's slightly harder to play now. But still playable if you want to take the risk, take the chance. Definitely have potential upside. Gene Tech. That's pretty much all the stocks that I can see for now. Not much else that's really moving. Solution is slowly gaining a bit of ground, but we saw Solution earlier. And I don't like this kind of candles. This could be a nice swing though. Yeah, 15 EMA crossing above 50 moving average soon. Could be a decent swing. Stopping around 120, I guess. A lot of upside. The next high is about 15 cents away. And then 44 cents and then 65 cents. When with the vaccine coming in very, very soon. Or it might already be in. Once the vaccine lands in Malaysia, probably will start to see some sort of a move in all the vaccine stocks. I mean, I usually don't trade with all these lines, as you know. I usually just trade the 1 minute and I just trade price action. So whatever I say here is just as good as guesswork already. So don't take any of this as analysis. Oops. So solution, again, very slow grind. Okay, so for the rest of the day, probably not much to watch. Data prep, that's it. Hoover, not likely. Gloves, not likely either. And whatever else that comes up in the day, as usual, I'll notify it in the student Discord. BS text. Another pretty good stock to swing. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Clearly in an uptrend. Very clearly in an uptrend. Oops. But for day trades, nah, not much moves here. Continuing in the slow market, just gotta be a bit more conservative with the trades, right? Until we see a good setup, then only we'll hit it hard. But until then, all these subpar, maybe setups, I'll just avoid. And then I'm okay with missing a few moves, but I just want to make sure that I'm waiting for the right setups. Don't want to rush into this, especially in this turtle market. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Getting quite a few viewers now, concurrent viewers. I mean, consistent viewers every single day. Great to see that you guys are interested in watching the live trades. As usual, I trade every single day, 9 to 10 a.m. as long as it's a trading day. Soon I plan to start doing 9 p.m. streams. 9 p.m. quick, I mean 9 to 10 p.m. whenever I'm free. So basically nighttime streams, maybe for like 15 to 30 minutes, just to recap the market, prep for the next day. So look out for that soon. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And make sure you're following my Instagram, because that's most likely where I will inform if I have any plans. And obviously the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, you're missing out. That's where we have our chats daily. So only see one potential trade for the rest of the day. And if I do take it, students, you will know it will be in my trading log. So yeah, thanks for everybody who's tuning in. Okay, yep. So see you tomorrow 9 a.m. as usual. And yeah, peace.